Good morning, everyone. I am about to make a boutonniere and just show everyone how to make a boutonniere. It's not complicated. It just takes out of creativity depending on what you want to put in your boutonniere. So here we go. So I have a flower. I have essentials of what I may want to add. I have floral tape. I opened it up already, so I took out a pack of floral tape. I have my scissors because I don't need big or wire cutting scissors today because this is not that tough to do. Not that tough to cut. So I'm gonna cut off this. Cut off the flowers. I mean, not the flowers, but cut off the leaves. I'm gonna cut this in half. And I'm gonna add it to this stem because this stem is kind of skinny. So I'm gonna add this thicker piece to it to give it a little bit more, to be more sturdy. I'm gonna put my floral tape. What I'm gonna do is start wrapping. So you take your floral tape, the end of it, and you attach it on the top part of your flower, and you just start wrapping. You wrap until you feel it's sturdy enough for you. And you don't want too thick of a stem. You don't want it to look bulky. So you just continue to wrap on down. It's like you'll get your technique together once you start doing flowers, floral arrangements for weddings, proms, or whatever a person want a floral arrangement from. A person want a hand corsage for a baby shower. So once I get mine to a certain point, I don't like my stems too long. You can put on. So this is about how long I would want mine. This is for a guy. So if he's placing it right here on his suit jacket. So if we here, it's gonna be yay so long. So I'm gonna cut this tip off. Let's cut. I'm gonna add the leaves to the back. So you see it's not attached. I attached the double stem. I'm gonna add the leaf to the back of this. A little floral tape. Well, good morning, y'all. What's up? How y'all doing this fabulous Tuesday morning? I'm at work. It's my job. One of them. I got 1,700 jobs. It's my job. I love making stuff. It makes my heart happy. I can't see. Well, I can see. I ain't got my eyeglasses on, but I can see. So I added that. And I like to be funky spunky sometimes. So I added that. And so as y'all can see, I have these. Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty. So sometimes, let me see. I think I have one already free. I shouldn't have to cut on those. I thought I had one already open. And these are fake baby breaths, by the way. I love baby breaths, honey. Baby breaths smell good. It ain't like baby breath like your baby that you got, that you birthed. It ain't like they breath, because it ain't like that. Where is it? Let me see. I thought I had one open. I thought I did. I really don't want to mess with this. You know how I have a thing. I'm sorry. I have a thing. I like to finish up what I use and I be taking all day. I should have had it already together, but it is what it is. Dang. I'm finna kind of... I had a pack. I hope I ain't... No, because I have my little trash for some time. Now, I ain't put it in my trash bag. Well, you know what we gonna do? We're gonna cut a little piece off of here. Where we gonna take it from? Yeah, take this little piece. Take a little piece. Add it to the bag. It gives it flair. And you know me. If you don't know me, you're gonna learn me. I like flair, honey. I like stuff to stand out. I like stuff to be different. Add a little baby breath to the back of this. And we give it some more floral tape. Enough to secure the baby breath, because I want to add something else. Twist and you twist and you twist. Break it off. It's easy to tear too. So you see, I added it to the back. Like that. So, and I like sparkles too. And the man will wear it right here. The groom. He'll place it here. So I want this one to... Oh! Oh! Yeah! This is, I did keep this one. You can add like a couple, not a lot. I want my stuff to be different. So I stuck it down, kind of try to stick it down in the back. As you can see, I try to stick it down in there. But I'm going to add more floral tape. As you can see, I cut that in half. So this is just a small tutorial.
Can we turn it on? Only in an emergency. There's probably an emergency somewhere. CJ.
I added that. So I'm gonna add a little bit more floral tape to secure it, to secure the back of it, so it could stand out. It'd be like so. So I love this stuff. I love making flower arrangements. I love doing weddings. I love wedding coordinating. I love making all the designs for the weddings. I love decorating the church, the hall. I love it.
What do you do all day? Mostly paperwork and phone calls.
You can just come up with stuff off the top of your head of what you want to add to what you're making. Now always know this, everything, whatever you do, all the stuff is different. Like, especially when you're making stuff by hand, even if you're making flower arrangements or whatever, it's not gonna look exactly the same as the next one. Add a little bit more floral tape. I'm not a big fan. I love floral tape, but I don't like a whole bunch. I like enough to secure the item. I like it too bulky. When you're doing work, make sure your work look good. If you don't want to wear it, ain't nobody else gonna wear it. So make sure your work is good. Take pride in anything and everything you do, especially if that's your profession. That's what you do to make your Skrilla. Even if you're doing it for fun, you're giving it to someone else. Do it with pride. Do it with pride at all times. You know what I'm saying? So this. Now, I'm not going to make all these boutonnieres the same. the groom and the groomsmen will look different. So because I'm spicy, because I got a little spice on me, baby. I like this. I wanna be sexy. So what I'm gonna do, I got my glue gun. Baby, when they say a girl and her glue gun, I will glue a mother son of a gun. So I add a little bit of glue here to the back of the flower. And I hold it down a little bit so it can stick, so it can stay. Just to secure it. So when I get ready to wrap the ribbon, it'll be on there. Add a little bit more. Add a little bit more because I didn't put it on the satin side of the ribbon. It happens. But it didn't mess it up. So I'm adding it now. I'm gonna wrap. As you see, I'm taking it and I'm wrapping tightly. Do it tight. You wrap that ribbon. Now, when I tell you, you wrap that ribbon, you better wrap that ribbon. You wrap that ribbon around that floor, around the bottom of the stem of the boutonniere. If you got, just add a tad bit, not a lot. Not a lot. To make it tight. You don't want it looking fat. You do not want your stem looking fat. Period. You want your stem looking nice and small, secure, tight enough so when they get ready to stick the pin in, it'll go through. And maybe if you want to add a little bit of glue, just a tad bit. You don't need a lot, just to secure it. You don't want glue falling all out. You want just enough. You take it and you hold it for a second. You hold it for a second, not too long, to make sure it stays. Not to add mad to the bag. To the back of the floor arrangement. You know, I talk about my grandmother a lot. I do. I love her. Y'all know she passed away, but she is definitely the history behind the gift. And I like to honor her at all times whenever I'm doing work. I used to always be like, hey, Ma, you know, look what I made. Or look what I made. Look what I made. Or look what I did. And I like to always, like, you know, show her and kind of, so to speak, get her approval, in a sense, on the things I make, to see her opinion on what I make. Because she was such a icon. And everything she did, she put her best into all her work. And I truly admire Grandma. I mean, come on now. That's Grandma. I admire my grandmother. She's only gonna be living, so you know, I admire her. I'm just adding a little bit of glue to the back of the steel so it can secure, because you do not want your stuff coming apart. They be up there that way and your work coming apart. You just looking like, I don't know what the hell that shit on. So I'm about to end it. So I'm about to cut it. I found my better scissors because I don't want it to fray so much. Y'all know I love my scissors. I got my gold, babies. Cut off there. Put them up. Now I don't use this as just fabric. And that was fabric. It is fabric, so. But you don't want your stuff to fray. You can even burn the end of your So that came around. So I put it tight. Put it tight. And add a little bit more glue. just a little bit and wrap it around tight.
Feel the difference with Downy.
You hold it.
I took Mucinex TM for my phlegmy cough.
What about Rob's dry cough?
Works on that too. And
And
lasts
hold
12
it.
hours.
12 hours? Who stays that long? Mucinex GM relieves wet and dry coughs. The #1 brand doctors trust.
Need a cleanser that does more? New and improved Cetaphil cleansers are specially formulated with our dermatologist
I'm holding it.
ingredients to reinforce your skin's moisture barrier.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Cetaphil, complete care for your sensitive skin.
Vitafusion gummy vitamins. Where'd they get the fusion from? Maybe because it's a fusion of healthy vitamins and delicious fruit flavors?
You say, see, I ain't got my music on right now, but I'm looking at TV.
It's probably
You
the
say,
delicious thing.
I love all kind of music. Like when I work in Honey, I probably start off with a little gospel to get me pumped. Hey, little gospel.
So everything we
Then we go to a little R&B. Then we do some rap, some hardcore rap. And then I get to dance and hula, because you have to have your exercise in the midst of working. Yes, darling, yes.
And with all those points on everything we buy, we're thinking SUV.
Okay, so what I'm about to do now is I have my lighter and get my scissors again. And I'm about to cut this down shorter. I'm gonna burn the end of this ribbon. So it won't fray. And then it makes it look better.
About my eyes. I hid my bulging eyes, and double vision made things look like this. But then my doctor recommended Tepezza, a prescription medicine that treats thyroid eye disease. With my symptoms under control, things are really
I see that tip, I take it and I fold it down. And once I fold it down,
and more than 8 out of 10 patients had less eye
I'm gonna,
bulging.
it's folded, as you can see. I'm gonna take a little bit of the glue here.
Tell your doctor right away if you have symptoms such as high blood pressure, fast heartbeat,
You see, take it.
muscle pain. Before
A little dab of do you. I'm gonna pull it. Now it's hot. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it like this and hold it for a while so it can stay.
My road is more than just my eyes. Ask your doctor about Tepezza and visit mytepezza.com
You see it pretty
to
good.
see Jeannie's before and after photos. Excuse me, I'm looking for a low...
You always have to have your trash bag too, new, because when you get to working with stuff like anything, false flowers or whatever you're working with, have a little trash bag with you so you can clean up your mess afterwards. Because sometimes I get to cutting and it fall and flow, but I clean up.
Never be ignored at a dealership again.
V8. Yeah, nice.
Buy your car entirely online on bring.com.
That's that. Now we'll cut the tip right off. And so this is the boutonniere. This is a small tutorial on how to make a boutonniere. You can design them in any way that you choose.
We thought you were an assassin, but you're not. We know you're just trying to stop Infinity Plastics from
You
hurting
can see.
any more people. Let us help you.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
I'm going to show you my credentials. That's okay.
I'm going to add something else to this one because this is a special one. The other ones will be not as elaborate. I may add maybe two more gold
My son, Nicholas, died 3 years ago.
stems. Just two more.
Outdoors, he'd swim in the river that ran through our property. Doctors finally diagnosed him. It was too late.
Cut my 2 pieces.
I'm sorry. Losing a child is nothing harder than that.
The Infinity Plastics factory had been dumping mercury into the groundwater. But by the time I could prove it, they paid off inspectors and shut the plant down. So you went undercover just to bring them to justice. My husband, my ex-husband said I
With
was
this,
obsessed, but I knew
because I already wrapped the stem with the floral tape, and because I already added the
3 years is a
ribbon, the gold ribbon,
be on the run.
I won't be able to rewrap it with the floral tape. So what I'm gonna do, this glue get everywhere. It's not everywhere, but it's strings and it come. You like, all right, whatever. Get this on. Kind of choking me a little bit, but because it does that, he's stringy. You thinking of some crawling on you? Look. You see it? Get stringy. So, what we gonna do? Because I know what I want, and I'm gonna get it. My glue gun. A girl on her glue gun. I take a little dab of do ya. Right there. I'm gonna take this stem, and I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna stick it down in there. It's like inside of the floral tape, right next to the other gold pieces, and it's gonna stay. You know why it's gonna stay? I'm gonna pray about it. But it's gonna stay anyway. And add this second piece. I'll add that second piece right there. Yeah, right. See, take my right in there. My add. I wish I could here.
I can go in as a decoy, pretend I'm Carla.
No, the assassin's too good.
It's a little dab. Cut it out and I'll add it right there.
Where the attack might come from.
Tony boss. What are you thinking?
Well, we know somebody's after her. But they don't
You
know we're
see?
here.
Now lift that, and I'm holding it together because it's gonna stay. You see?
That's why it's integral that our officers maintain.
You hold it. You see? And for pins, I love flashy pins to hold the boutonniere to the individual chest. So if you got like a pin, you could get a pin with a pearl head or a pin with a like a rhinestone head. But with these, I want pearl heads. And so, ta-da! Yes, that is the boutonniere. Thank you for joining me on this presentation. The boutonniere. Have a fabulous day. Get y'all work. Make sure you work out today. Get your workout on. If you want to run around the house, jog, run in place, jumping jacks, exercise, stay in shape, eat healthy. I love you, your girl Nikki Sheree, and Perfectly Beautiful Creations. Have a fabulous day.